Welcome, Scorpio, to Miss Amazing Tarot. Hope all of you are doing well, vibing high, being amazing as you are. Let's see what's going on in your energy, Scorpio. Again, hope all of you are doing well. You've been vibing high, being amazing as you are. You know, giving people the silent treatment. You've been in your bubble. Universe. What you got for Scorpio? Angels, ancestors, spirit guides. Something is taking off for you. Something. Your movement lately. How you've been moving. Family. Maybe been spending a lot of time with family. My daughters and I, we were talking about, my son plays in, he's in AAU. And he travels a lot on the weekend. I'm like, you know what? We can just pack up and just go to this game. It gives us mother-daughter time as well as supporting him. Player. This could be somebody that you have. I was just talking about children. Somebody you have children with. Music came out during the meditation when I was music. I think it was text message and truth, like somebody coming through with some communication, maybe offering some type of truth, bringing things, bringing clarity to a situation. But at the bottom it said intuition, whatever your initial feeling is when you get that, when you see the name, and even if it's from a different number, like when you see the number, when you see it, when you see the message pop up, you can be like, you man, what? Like, God, I already know. I already know it's a book. You already know it's a paragraph. You already know. This player, very charming. Could have been a karmic. They may be testing you. Breakup. Yeah, this is somebody that you walked away from. Walking away, ending, separation is over. Surrender. Letting go, release, give up, patience. They could be coming in to ask you why you let go, why you walked away from the connection. This could have been someone who walked away from you. They were too busy being a player. Now they could want a family with you. Maybe they wanted a family. You wanted a family with this person. Family. What's going on here? Queen of Swords. You got your sword up. You could be somebody that don't talk. You don't communicate with your family that much. You may have realized there were some karmic or toxic traits, and you're like, you know what? I'm not fucking with none of y'all. I ain't talking to none of y'all. You could have cut off family and somebody's kind of agitated. Or this could be someone that you cut off that you had a family with because they were childish, immature, made hasty decisions. Son. So this could be someone you have a son with. Nine of Wands, very much guarded toward this person. This person could have put you through a lot. Now this fire, this spark of inspiration that they feel, this excitement. Oh, I was just talking about traveling with my daughters or traveling, you know, with family. This could be someone, hmm. Hmm. Looking at this Nine of Wands, it's kind of being like encased, like boxed in. This could be related to your children. Maybe somebody's irritated, agitated by some type of happiness, vitality. Maybe someone's acting childish. When it comes to a family dynamic, it says test of faith, and right here it says being tested. I don't know if you can see it down here where it says test of faith and being tested. Then you got break up, walk away. Somebody could be being manipulative, trying to manipulate a situation. If you know, let's just say, if you leave, don't come back. Okay, bet. And then you just, you like, break up. you let go. You release the situation. That Nine of Wands, somebody, ooh, ooh, endings, transformation, end of a cycle towards something new. This can you be ending something and just following your intuitions, going towards something creative or it says love, compassion, creativity, new feelings, spirituality, intuition, new baby, proposal, or marriage. It reminds me of that saying, I can't remember where I heard. She was like, how can you be, what did she say? How can you be rude? It was something about the boss dynamic and, like, from the perspective of a woman working and she has a rude boss, or she has the shit she has to deal with her boss, but then she has to go home and deal with a man who, you know, is trying to be the boss as well, or whatever the case may be. It was kind of that dynamic of, you know what I'm saying, you need to like the person that pays your bills and not the person that does, like, their opinion. It's something of that nature. Like, somebody who thinks they have a say or not. It's almost like coming down on what you choose. You're going to choose one or the other. Like somebody trying to put you in the box. Almost like being tested. As if you won't dead some shit. It could be related to your children. Could be related to children. You like, I'm going to choose me, you know, and my children before I choose anything else. Player. What's going on here? Charming, manipulative, karmic, being tested. Ten of Swords. This could be somebody that you had a painful ending with. They could have caused some deep wounds, betrayal, high priestess. I said at the end, at the bottom of the deck when I was meditating, it was intuition, high priestess. You already know this. You already know why this person is coming back. Tower. Five of Pentacles. What auntie say? Empress T 444. what auntie say? They went over there on the clearance rack, and now they bringing their ass back because shit didn't work out. Tower. Five of Pentacles. I just heard the fuck is his name? Robin Thicke. Lost without you. Financial loss, lack mindset, loss, isolation, worry, need, poverty, and insecurity. And look how they coming back with the Ace of fucking Wands. They come. What Mystical say? He came in with his in his hands. Nine of Pentacles. Sitting real pretty, huh? Bonnet on, moo, talking to the birds. It's spring now. Everything is sprouting. You see Cardinals, Blue Jays. You just out there vibing, doing you, living your best life. And Ace of Wands, here they come. What was his name? I Am Perez. When it was cuffing season, he was just like, here come these motherfuckers now. Ain't got no winter coat, no job, no boots, no hat, no gloves. They ain't got shit. They ain't even trying to build a bear. Oh, man. Break up. Yeah, this could have been somebody that you let go of, and you walked away from. Maybe they put you in a position of trying to make give you an ultimatum. They may have thought you was gonna chase. Break up. Strength. Yeah. Had a chokehold on you, didn't they, Scorpio? Now this I don't know why I said temperance. Be easy, Scorpio. Don't bite their head off. But because I know it's the audacity for you. Like, I know this mofo didn't just come in here trying to act all. What do you want? I just heard it in the smoky voice when he was talking to Craig when they saw Felicia walk up. It's just like, you just know this person wants something. You just like, oh man, I can't even enjoy a Pepsi Cola on the porch without you coming and begging for something. But when I said they had a chokehold on you, it took a lot of strength and inner power, inner strength for you to walk away from this person, to stand firm on your boundaries. You may have wanted a family with this person. Build that generational wealth. But you may have had to walk away, cut this person off because they were a player. They were in the streets. They were being immature. That Page of Wands that came out and that came to light. Like, this person is immature. Queen of Swords, that's giving mother energy. That Page of Wands is a child. They don't get what they want, they act out. Damn about paying the light bill, man. I want these shoes. That's how that's the basis of it. Like, they act like a child when it comes to responsibility. But the biggest player in the world when it comes to laying that pipe. And or, you know. Four of Swords. Yeah, it took a lot of strength to... This person may have been reaching out to you, trying to reach out to you, may reach out to you. You may have had to retreat, withdraw, go into the honeycomb hideout. Give yourself time to heal. Because when you're acting out in that Three of Swords, you know, the swords are still in the heart. So with this Four of Swords, you took time. Something about 3 to 4. So this could have been 3 or 4 weeks, 3, 4 months, 3, 4 years. Your silence, that's you exuding that subtle power, but also retreating and going into solitude, focusing on your inner strength, on yourself. 9 of Wands, possibly about, boundaries. This 9 of Wands is dealing with somebody, with a long handled spoon. Like, give me 6 feet type of. This 9 of Wands, because it says gearing up for the worst. This person could be coming back around. The universe testing you, or you feel like you're being tested. It's like you already know what this person is coming in, what they're coming in for, what they want. Being ready, staying ready, so you ain't got to get ready, but exuding your power through silence. You quiet, but you ain't stupid. King of Pentacles. Yeah, you could be your security, your stability. This person is about your abundance, your prosperity. Seven of Wands, standing firm on your boundaries. You're protecting what you've built. You're protecting your wealth, your business. You can have a business could be going well, and now this person is coming in trying to test your temperature. 5 of Cups. Butt hurt over what? The breakup? You walking away? It could be some fight that's going on in the background. 5 of Wands, you got double 5s here. Ace of Wands, somebody's new beginning. Where there's a ending, there's a new beginning here. But again, that Ace of Wands. Stir the pot. Stir the pot. I don't know why I got that with the Ace of Wands, with the wand and the world being a pot. Like, when I saw it like this, it was just like, stir the pot, stirring. Be careful about that. Yeah, this person is still in that free spirit type of energy, being a player. So it's like, can you really trust them? No. Surrender. Let go of your ambitions. Unfinished business. What the fuck? Ghosted. Somebody who... yeah, they proposing something, all right. That wand. Yeah, some shit you don't know, you're not aware of, but that's why the universe wants you to follow your intuition when it comes to this person. Who's this? Unfinished business. They got some baggage. They toting some baggage. They're definitely wearing a mask. They're not revealing everything. Tower, unfinished business. There was a sudden change. 7 of Pentacles. I don't know why I heard rounding up the troops. Remember Kyle and Maxine when on Living Single, the little black book? They could be... I don't even know if people have Black Book no more. But being tested. So they can be coming in trying to test your temperature. Nine of Cups. They could be trying to figure out a plan or how they could, I don't know, infiltrate. Because when you see this Nine of Cups, you know, how could they sneak in? How could they get in? There could have been some type of tower between the two of you. And you had made investments, long-term investments that are now paying off, which come true. Satisfaction, luxury, gratitude, contentment. It's given the Comfort card and the career and money deck. Like, you may not be rich, but you'll be living comfortable. You know, Nine of Cups is being happy with self. Planting seeds long term. Ace of Pentacles, that's definitely paying off. So that could be why they want to come in and feel like they have unfinished business with you, Scorpio. What's at the bottom? Ten of Cups. So now they want the family. Now they want to build the family. Now they want the happily ever after. Go figure, right? So they ghosted. Now they want to come back being all charming after some type of breakup. We got unfinished business. Trying to make some type of proposal, but you gotta see beyond what they... My thing is, cross-watcher, you should kind of know this by now. You know. You can talk all you want. Scorpio reading that energy. They're going to follow the intuition. Like, they already... Words don't mean shit. Hangman. Knight of Wands. It's only whatever this proposal is to keep you stuck. To slow you down. Yeah. Could be to slow down your money. You can be the head of household. Queen of Pentacles. Good money. You know, you do all right for yourself. Take care of the kids. You know, working parent. Possibly a skilled trade under your belt. Because when you think of the hangman, he's upside down. And when you upside down, we all been in gym class. You fucking around on the monkey bars and sit, you hang upside down. The blood rush to your head. You can't think clearly. You become disoriented. You know, you... Did I say that right? I know, my biggest... I know, I judge myself, I know. But, yeah... to kind of get you hung up and steer you off course, because the Knight of Pentacles is about being focused, hard work, you know, slow and steady wins the race. Somebody coming in with some type of proposal, and the hangman being the first card is a pause. Different than before, deep insight, sacrifice, change, release. But there's something that it's an illusion. It's I ain't saying people don't change, but if they showed you, like, what's gonna make you believe them now? Because the only apology Scorpio really accept is behavior change. And if you're not consistent in that, your words don't mean anything. And Scorpio definitely gonna fact check some shit. You can't come in with a proposal saying, I'm gonna do this, I'm not gonna ghost or disappear, go silent, ignore, reject, whatever. You know what I'm saying? Go silent thinking you're gonna chase. Like, that manipulative tactic don't work, because Scorpios love to be alone. That's when they're at their best. Okay, we have the best concerts, the best snacks. Don't let us be in the car with some music. Oh, it's a full concert. Don't let us be in the house, full concert, moonwalking through the kitchen. Incense blowing, candles lit. And with that Queen of Pentacles, again, it's your moo-moo in your bonnet, you in your garden, getting your paper off the porch, grass freshly cut. You ain't got to go nowhere if you don't want to, but if you do, it's to go make money. You're not entertaining conversations that don't end in a check. But a proposal coming from somebody who ghosted. All right, Casper. Hey, look at that. You ain't even the King of Pentacles coming in. You the Page. What? Small offer. Small offer. I said there's something hidden behind. There is something behind this offer. Something unknown. 8 of Wands. Your intuition is going to be screaming at you. You already going to know what it is when you see the text. When you see the notification. When you see it pop up, you already going to know what it is. Reconciliation. Jesus. But you know what? Look at this picture right here with mystery. There's somebody behind the scenes. There could be somebody that they're social media. They're watching you. Back together, I miss you, reunion, second chance. Either you got somebody or they got somebody else. And there's some shit could be, you know, a tower could be going on over there. Shit crumbling. And what is that TV show when they be catching the crab? Deadliest Catch. And you know how it be storming out there and the ship, you know, just crashing waves and all that. That's kind of how it could be. Some emotional stuff going on. You know, since I'm talking about water, Deadliest Catch. Deadliest Catch. And then the picture I got was Brandy Webb and Darnell. Darnell, he was, when she was sitting in the car, she pulled up at his mama's house. Some shit could be popping off and he could be trying to, you know, they could be trying to escape a situation. There could be somebody in the background. Let's what's going on with this mystery unknown? What's going on with this mystery and reconciliation? Spiritual attack, karma, divine intervention, facing demons. That Ace of Wands kept coming out. That's sacral chakra. And we've all done the adult dance. Motherfucker be they trying to put they trying to put you down. They trying to knock you out. They could be fighting demons. The universe is guiding you to pay attention to your intuition. Toxic people. Round around crowd, some type of addiction, contemplation, unsure, yes, no decisions. They could be getting advice from the wrong people, you know, just you getting it. That's like you being married, getting advice from somebody who's single, who's never been married, or you're giving advice and you've never been married to a married person. It's just like, or your household, your marriage ain't on the up and up, and you're giving marital advice. It's like, no. And I've told somebody that before. Like, I'm not. When they ask me something, I say I'm not in a position to give you marital advice in the situation that I'm in. And I said, the only advice I can give you is what you're dealing with today, you're marrying tomorrow. That was it. So that's for you to think about what you're dealing with, because only you know what you're dealing with behind closed doors. I can't really trust or give advice on what you tell me, because that may not be the truth. It's always your side, they side, and the fucking truth. So that puts it back on that person to really think about what you're dealing with today. You're marrying tomorrow. Meaning, if it ain't been no effort or no consistent effort to make change, then how will you expect there to be change or consistent effort after you get married? Because if you ain't seeing, what they say, faith without work is dead. If you ain't seeing no work prior to, then again, it's like, what makes you think there's going to be work afterwards? And with this ghosted, it's like, this person could have been manipulative and a player, you know, and you decided to walk away from a situation, but now they're coming back after being gone, disappearing, you know, like a fart in the wind, and want to propose some type of love offer. Okay. That could be it. From behind the scenes, that other person, they may be somebody giving them some bad advice. Maybe have been somebody that gave them some bad advice. Especially now that they're facing karma or feel like they're under spiritual attack. Maybe they thought it was you were the reason why, and maybe it's because, hey, that's how they was moving. Egg on face, yeah. Whatever it is, it backfired. Whatever it is, yeah, they got egg on their face. They feeling real stupid right now. They could have ghosted you thinking that you were going to come in with some type of offer, you know. You were going to surrender and, you know, come in. It's not over. No, don't go. No. Sick and tired. You over it. Scorpio not even gonna open it. Scorpio already gonna know, like, I already know what it is. I already know what type of time you on, what you want. That dog is giving real, it's like, I'm not enthused at all. It's like, I made a decision and I'm standing on it. What else? What more can I say about the situation? What more can I say? Make it rain. Manifest in abundance, legal matters in your favor, unexpected money, promotion, and entrepreneur. Like, right, money. They want to get you excited. There it is. Like I said before, you ain't gotta leave the house if you don't want to, and if you do, it's because you getting money. If the conversation don't end in a check, You ain't with the bullshit. You sick and tired of this that type of mess. You like a reconciliation. What? Unfinished business. Who? I'm too busy getting money. Sorry. Please leave a message after the tone. Or remember back in the day, like, you want to speak to my cousin Tone? This is for us elders who had landlines where a dial tone really sent a message. It really signified. It was the explanation point to our last words. Like, it really put some stank on whatever we had just said when you got that dial tone, especially with a slam. And if you ever fell for the joke, you want to speak to my cousin Tone? Who? Dial tone. That's where you hang up. So this could be somebody that of that age, to where, you know, they know what a landline is. It reminded me of that TikTok video. That lady, that guy, he's like, we just want a phone that everybody can use in the house. He was like, oh my God, how old am I? She talking about a landline. How old am I that people don't know what a landline is? Oh, and when they came out with caller ID, oh man. Deuces, fed up, walking away, cutting ties. Yeah, you too busy making it rain, no contact. Scorpio said, I'm sick and tired of this. I'm just going to cut the cord, go make money, go no contact, blocked. Spy treatments. And that Four of Swords could be you in the spy. I said that Four of Swords, you could have been spending time in the honeycomb hideout, focused on yourself. It says no contact, but you see her, she's in the spy. Yeah. I need to go back to doing that. Alright, Scorpio. I'm going to leave it there. That is all I have for, because I don't want to go. They're watching you online. Text message. I said, as soon as you see the message, you're going to know. You already going to know what they want. They don't want shit. Anyway, Scorpio, that is all I have for you. If you find that this resonates, don't forget to like, comment, share, and subscribe. And I will catch you on the next one.